Andrews. And we back with another one. So, damn, everybody on Ice Spice.
Everybody, bro. And the fact that she took the time to post a picture with her and Uzi with a black heart anyway, that was petty. That was real petty because, man, she knew what she was doing. That's all I can say.
Yeah. What you knew what you're doing? Is that all females are petty?
I mean, but he was petty too. At the end of the day, he performed and shouted her out, even at the award show on stage, and his girl is right in the audience, probably front row and shit for that.
Yeah. I look at it as this: Uzi and Ice Spice doing a song, and they want to do nothing but put Uzi right back
on top. Yeah.
And
but
right
like
back
been on top since like whole body out of
but everybody is starting to say Uzi a little too old to be shoulder roll. They started to say that, bro.
They was saying that shit. They've been saying that shit after a while. Since 2020, they was still talking about that.
2020,
this nigga still be dressing like a kid. Like,
this is what I'm saying. But this is what I'm saying. When he dropped the EXO tour life and all that, they was rocking with it. Yeah, 2020, it was, yeah, he need to grow up. 2021 is, damn, we still shoulder straight. 2022, last year, they was like, man, this nigga is really, and now this year, people just be like, oh, he ain't really just like, who cares? He just doing whatever to be relevant.
Him doing smash hit this year.
But look what you just said. It took for him to have a big billion stream hit in order for them to ignore the gimmicks. I feel like they wasn't allowing him to rock out because SoundCloud era was over. The shoulder roll and all that was cool in the SoundCloud era. I feel like now it's like, it is Gen Z, TikTok, but I feel like TikTok don't want to hear SoundCloud music.
No.
They want to hear Baltimore Club, Jersey Mix,
Jersey Club,
New York drill type beat.
At the end of the day, this nigga will be 35 years old and still doing this.
Correct.
At the end of the day, he was in Corvette during 2020, and that shit, he was dressed up like he was on some kid type shit.
But Mika,
he's a grown ass man.
Mika Uzi from the same hood, and they the same age, but they look at me like you too grown, trying to be around little baby and all them. But with Uzi, it's okay.
Nah, but with him, it's like it's different. He moves different.
He's a street dude, Uzi not.
Yeah, he moves. He don't dress up like a fucking kid. Uzi dresses like a little girl. At
multiple personality.
Multiple personality. He had the hair straight in, mask on, taking pictures like with the little.
Somebody said that. Somebody said that was a wig. That wasn't a wig. He is a grown man. And no, he flat ironed his hair. A grown man.
He did. He went through so many phases with his hair. It's ridiculous.
I see the picture,
he had dreads. Cut one part of the dreads off. Had one side. Cut it all off. Grew his hair back. Straightened it. Then had the little like Kodak shit. But
what's that cartoon?
Spikes.
It's not Naruto. It's
it was like Wix, but it was Spikes.
Dragon Ball Z.
I think Dragon Ball Z, and I'm thinking the son off the Simpsons.
Oh.
Like the bar.
You think you're thinking of bar or
Lisa?
I'm just talking about the hair.
Yeah, Lisa Simpson. That was some Lisa shit.
But to be real, I don't know who changed their motherfucking hair up more, him or Kodak.
They both do.
Like I'm talking different.
The same
like I watched Kodak go through 13 hairstyles in 1 year. He went from waves, high top, boozy fade, dreads, wigs.
Yeah, they both do the same shit. They both switch their look up. I understand that's cool, but it's like
I chalk it up to them trying to find they thing that adds to the gimmick.
I'm glad you brought that up. Did y'all see that?
It's just they understand that the time call, time is fast.
Did y'all see that Kodak shit?
Look, what up?
Like him being live?
Nah. What up? What up?
They trying to say they ain't film.
I ain't hard to believe. The nigga said in Gremlin.
I knew the bird was fake, but I still hate it
because I'm drugs, especially
I don't think it's capping either.
Look, when I lived in Georgia for that whole year in 2020 and 2021 and shit, I saw niggas from Broward and shit. I worked with niggas from Broward. They are really like that. You know what I'm saying? They really be on them drugs and they really move like how you see Kodak. That's how they really move.
He was just saying he's not high or nothing. He's just telling everybody to keep their third eye open and know that this world is wicked and people don't love you. But they trying to say he's on drugs because he's sitting there with
it is. That's real shit. But am I gonna say he's not on drugs while he's saying that? No. Fucking look at Orlando Brown. Orlando Brown will spit you some real shit.
But then lie at the same time.
But then he'll be like, but he'll be locked up and talk about how he high as hell or he fucked up on something.
Shit, y'all seen the movie Flight by Denzel?
Yeah.
That nigga was high on how many different drugs and being regular.
And
Like he gotta be on high to be regular. So like there's hella niggas like that.
And plus you gotta think we not in that world.
Yeah.
They could really be on MK Ultra and shit. And once you on MK Ultra, you need a lot of substance to keep you sane or keep you close to it. So they probably have no choice but to take all these substances and shit. And if they stop, it's only gonna last for a little bit till they revert back. So a lot of these niggas is on drugs. Any celebrity you see, they taking a lot of drugs.
Of course they is.
Kodak is no exception.
Young Thug selling 100K first week. Was that a W or a L?
It's a W that he still has that kind of influence, but look at his album. He had a lot of features on that bitch. He industry strong.
Yeah.
So it came out that the phone call, the jail call that he sent to Dirt wasn't the AI, it was really him confirming that this song between him, Dirt, and Lil Baby addressing the gun situation will come out. It didn't release on the album because it would be bad for him to say. It would be bad for him.
To start off with.
Nah, it would be bad for him to be in jail saying let's diss this nigga, and then his album is an album with him dissing the person that told him.
And plus that's bad for the whole court thing. He's still in trial right now for that shit.
But the one thing somebody did say, I think they said it on Twitter or on YouTube in the comments or mentioned, I don't remember which one it was, they said that the fact that Thug sold 110, 111K, I think, and Gunna sold like 80, 83K, it shows that YSL is a successful, flourishing label. Because if they wasn't a label and they was just street shit, how did they sell 200K amongst two projects that was in the same camp?
And on the Thug aspect, he couldn't diss Gunna on that album off in the sense of, nigga, you not supposed to be doing shit while you in jail anyway.
They said,
so,
and I'm expecting no Thugger music to come out no time soon.
If you dissing Gunna, that's recent. That means you wasn't feeling no type of way about him before y'all got caught up. So the legal team, the defense against him could be like, so he's in jail recording music and he's not supposed to be touching any kind of equipment, no kind of music. He not supposed to be doing nothing. So he can't diss somebody that he recently don't like because of the whole trial and shit, even though he had no ill will towards him before the trial. So that's a clear giveaway that he's moving how he not supposed to be moving in jail with making music. So that's how I see it from. But if he kept it on some just straight, I'm putting out an album, these songs were pre-recorded, they can't argue that if they were pre-recorded. You can't say shit.
But anything that sounds new is going to hurt him in the long run.
Yeah, but if he says
they're gonna bring it up, they probably bring it up right next trial. Like, hey, how you gonna put that up?
Is there any artists from the past eras before us, early 2000s, 90s maybe? I'll go late 80s, not early 80s, just one or two ancient niggas. Is there anybody from previous era that reminds you of Thug, or that Thug kind of resembles for this era? Like, is he the XYZ of this generation? Or is it
one with 100,000?
I can go for that. And he's from down south too. I can
They both from Atlanta.
Yeah, they both from Atlanta.
Atlanta got a lot of fucking
and speaking on it, it's crazy because he about to drop an album this year.
Andre 2000?
Yep, literally Andre 2000 is coming out with an
Shout
album.
out to Andre, but he need to come out with an Outkast album. They
need to get back together.
One more, just one more, and that's all they need. One more Outkast for the culture.
And I don't know if I want to say this, but I'm going to shout out to Elon Musk, happy 52nd birthday.
CEO of Twitter, man.
Woo! Shoot.
I'm sorry, it's
Out there,
Nah, I fuck
out there
with you.
taking on money. He out there taking on money and he living 52.
Oh shit, that's funny as fuck. I wish y'all knew that inside.
He out there living 52, man. Shit. A lot of people ain't even getting past 40 now. So.
Nigga, he a billionaire. This nigga can survive.
He can, but I don't care how rich you is. Ain't nobody out here got a cure for cancer. Anything can happen.
Shit, you go ahead and believe.
I don't care how much money or powerful you are. You can move you can move around with humans and all that, but ain't nobody bigger than the program. And his program he playing with is the world. Yep. We be playing with shit like being at a job, but now we trying to start a business. Mm-hmm. His field and what he's playing with is the world.
Yep. And beyond.
Yeah.
Space. So it's like you ain't bigger than the world or space, nigga. Cause that's your field. That's the field that you in. The same way one player ain't bigger than the NBA. All right, John Morant, you suspended for 20 games. The NBA still gonna go on. They still gonna have sales. And you're not gonna be a part of it. Because why? You're not bigger than the program. You're not
100%.
bigger than the Memphis Grizzlies.
And back to what you said about the cancer thing, nigga, look at Magic Johnson. When he caught that shit back in the day, he's supposed to have been knocked off. But I he did it, but he had enough money to buy a cure for that while everybody else ain't got no cure.
True
enough. Not one man got a cure for something, but the whole world don't got a cure for it.
In my opinion, I feel like
they probably
cures for
They got cures for cancers, but if you ain't got enough money in your bank account for it, then no, you ain't got no cure.
Real shit.
Alright, I feel you on that.
So it's all about if you got money, and that man is a multi-billionaire, so he got the money for it. So he gonna be on this earth for a long time.
Damn sure is. Going off that, he damn sure is. And do y'all feel that Cardi B did cheat on Offset?
Yes.
Yeah.
She already acknowledged and said that if she leave Offset or if Offset break up with her and they done and the media pushes them away from each other, she gonna go to another lit rich nigga, a nigga that got a bigger bag. She's beautiful. She says her stomach is slim, her ass is fat. This is words that she's saying out of her mouth, and this is the person that women look up to. A woman that has a man that has a family-oriented father. Yes, he cheated and did what he did, but
you decided to stay.
He tried to be better. If Cardi B was not at peace with what he did, leave. Why stay? Allow him to go better, and then be like, Cardi B cheated on Offset. Well, she shouldn't have cheated. Well, he shouldn't have cheated on her 3-4 years ago, and she wouldn't have never did it. Why didn't she just walk away? Allow Offset to become a better man, a better husband. He loses his brother. You stay by him, and you stick beside him. Soon as he's finding some peace, soon as him and Quavo start to make things better, you want to go out and destroy him and put smut on his name and go fuck somebody else. And they gonna blame it on the fact that you was there for him when he cheated. If you gonna use that, just leave. But women can't. Why? Because they gotta get that get back. They gotta get that lick back. They gotta make a nigga chest hurt. Why? Why? Because they felt like they was played with. So since they felt like they was played with, now they gotta play the game with you. And to me, I don't salute that. If I'm with a chick and she cheating on me, and I know I ain't gonna be able to get past it, I'm gonna leave her. If I'm staying with her, that means that I'm looking past it and I'm trying to move forward. I'm not gonna have you cheat in 2023. I move past it, and then I'm gonna go fuck 3 bitches that have a fucking reverse orgy in 2026, 3 years from now. You ain't cheated or did nothing to me in 3 years, but I'm gonna cheat on you and get my lick back because you fucked me up years ago, and I want you to know how it feels to be cheating on. Dumbest shit ever. Walk the fuck away.
Why you waited so long?
Just leave.
Fuck, y'all just had a fucking whole McDonald's meal together. Why the fuck? Y'all been together for years now, married for years now, so why the fuck you want to get in now in 2023 and shit? Now, because now it's hot.
It's the perfect time. He's like, bro, Offset got the mindset like, yeah, I cheated on you, but you my wife, you my bitch.
I'm on some grown man shit.
And I'm doing my part. You ain't gonna cheat. You not gonna get.
You're
not giving that pussy away, and it's possible she get that pussy away.
Because right now is the best time. Yeah, it's the best time for bitches to be outside now. She's seeing all these new artists, all these young girls outside promoting their music, getting big and shit, while she's playing wife and shit, and she's not part of the action.
Y'all don't see this trend that all these relationships are ending?
Yeah.
Kanye and Kim is ending after they had a family together. It's possible them two is probably gonna be done. Offset, Cardi gonna be done summer.
That's what I was thinking about the other day. Like, what if? But I don't think I think they above the bullshit. But Jay-Z and Beyonce,
they the only ones that's gonna make it.
That's what I'm saying. They above the bullshit. All the other ones,
they can cheat on each other. They can cheat on each other and understand that, yo, you cheating on me, it's not worth me.
And they marching it off of that.
They both made albums though.
But overall, I'm saying, like, I feel like them knowing that, yeah, Beyonce cheated on Jay after Jay cheated on her supposedly with Becky with the good hair, but at the end of the day, they gonna look at it like, I'm not about to divorce you and destroy this whole kingdom just because you wanted pussy or because you wanted to go get some pause for Beyonce to go get some new dick. Like, Jay-Z not gonna be like, oh, I ain't gonna fuck up this kingdom we built all because you just got horny, you felt like you wasn't happy.
Right.
they got that understanding. Most people, they'll fuck up a 20-year marriage all because the nigga just, or
My
because
thing
the
is,
wife.
they both got hella groupies. Like they can, like he can get as much pussy as he wants. She can get as much dick as she wants. It's plain and
They can
simple.
sit there and
get all they
say,
want.
bro, they can sit there and say they got enough money, but at the end of the day, if they divorce, they not gonna get or accumulate as much money being divorced as if they would stay together.
That's what I'm saying. If they would have played this shit smart, they could have both marketed off of this shit like they did back in.
That's
Like
another
what,
thing.
2016,
But that's another
2017?
thing. They're saying that it's possible that what JT did to Uzi and when Cardi and this Offset shit is all publicity
Publicity
to get people to go to the music, to go to the new whatever, like clothing line, whatever they doing. It ain't real.
Promoting shit.
They saying
It
this
could
Cardi
be.
and Offset shit is really cat, and they saying JT did that for Uzi because he about to have a tape coming out. So them being the talk of BET Awards, it's already going to generate
New revenue.
yeah, and attention to him. You know what I mean? So it's like,
Man,
Honestly,
I
and
shit.
for the Uzi tip, I feel like it was like he only shouted out Ice Spice because she's the new hot runner right now and everybody riding her. So he did that, shout her out, and try to get into an album with her. That's all that was. His girl,
Well,
he can take it that way if she took it the other way.
bro, at the
Bro,
end
it
of the
could have
day,
been really fucking
everybody
wrong.
wants to sit here and care
Yeah.
about these women. JT is a failing artist.
Mm-hmm.
The City Girls is a failing group. JT could not drop a project right now and sell anything over probably 10 or 15,000. Uzi is dropping 200K, 300K first week albums. Bitch can't even drop 50K at any moment. And then it comes out later that Uzi wrote Act Up. You got people writing, no, that's 100% fact.
That was
Yeah, it is.
Huh?
Y'all wrote that shit.
Years ago, not years ago, like a year or two ago, it was already released and it was already discussed. Loyalty, 100% wrote Act Up.
Yeah.
They was just the voices of it. So at the end of the day, it's like y'all are not a successful group. You are not a successful artist. He is, and Academics said this, shout out to Academics, and this ain't no disrespect, but he is the Rihanna to JT's ASAP. Uzi is
They're not
Rihanna.
equivalent.
Uzi is Rihanna in a relationship, and JT is ASAP. ASAP that nigga. But when it come to ASAP and Rihanna, it's levels to this shit.
Yes.
When it come to JT and Uzi, it's levels. They not even close. He's the breadwinner. He's the star. You're not half or even close to what the fuck he
They
is.
both celebrities, but they're the biggest
You
stars.
gotta understand, there's
Y'all
levels to
let
celebrity,
Uzi be the
there's levels to
So for
regular
you to
people.
be the one to embarrass him, you wouldn't even fucking probably be here if it wasn't for Uzi. Now if Uzi would have yelled and snapped at her over her being with a nigga, it would have been more right because he's the star and you wouldn't be here because of me. So how dare you be out here and embarrass me in front of niggas and you wouldn't even be here. Uzi would have
what
been
I'm
there
saying.
without her. She wouldn't have been there without him.
You can't say
You don't think
she
that?
can't, nigga. She's part of that whole feminine shit. If they fuck with you, you gonna be good. You ain't gonna be no big ass superstar probably, but you still gonna be good,
I'm calling
nigga.
a timeout on that.
Alright.
Keep it real. Let's just be real. Let's just be honest. JT is only relevant because of Uzi. And Young
At this point in time,
Miami is only relevant because of Diddy.
At this point in time.
Take Diddy out of Young Miami life. Take Uzi out of JT life.
Yeah, 2023.
Who were the
they are
City
not
Girls?
relevant.
Without no relations to neither one of them.
In 2023.
When you see Young Miami, you see her on Diddy playing Act Bad with Diddy and who? Fad. How did she get on the song with Fad? Because of Diddy. She's not getting no Fad feature without Diddy.
She's not good.
JT's not sitting there at front row next to Ice Spice and all the stars without Uzi. If neither one of them bitches had them two top stars in it, like you telling me Young Miami and JT's is gonna be sitting front row at BET Awards. For what?
At the end of the day, JT is featuring on a lot of female rappers' songs from way back, from before the pandemic.
I'm not discrediting.
And after that, Uzi made her ass a bigger, kept her name relevant and shit from being with her, but she already was solidified with that audience of music. And once you solidified with that audience of music, you're gonna be relevant for a long ass time. Even if Ari stopped fucking with Moneybag, and that's the one that really took her ass out of from regular bitch to superstar. Even if they break up, she's still gonna be good because she locked in with them. Once you locked in with the bitches, and same for Moneybag. Once you locked in with the bitches, you're good. So before Uzi, he just amplified her. But even if they never got together at all, she would have already been a household name for that audience. The same with Young Miami and shit. Bitches was already calling her Carisha. It ain't happened because of Diddy. They been was already like calling her Carisha, Carisha please, and all this shit online and IG
but I feel
and
like
shit.
what you saying is validating my point is because yeah, she would have been a household name. She ain't getting no fucking Carisha please segment without Diddy.
Yeah.
She dropped what, a couple episodes, and guess what? It's gone. They canceled it. They put fucking Jason Lee on that joint now.
Yeah. Like I said, they amplified them. But they already was solidified from when they tried to act up and all that other shit.
So without Diddy and Uzi, they still solidified with the same amount of buzz right now.
Front row, BET.
Thank you. That's the only point I'm trying to say.
Yes. Off of the fact that their names would have still been ringing. If we really gonna go there, we can make the same argument about Blueface and Krishan.
They still have the same relevancy even without.
Where was Blueface and Krishan sitting?
Front fucking row for this toxic shit because she solidified. But now Krishan is her own star now. Yes. She don't need Blueface. Yeah, he hates it. He hates it. He punching the wall.
That's why he cuffing the Jaden over there.
He's trying to prove a point with making her a star, which is crazy because this bitch already hitting like 500, 600K on.
And then I saw some article. They said low key he doing that because he might gotta go to jail, do a bid for one of them Jones he had caught. So he trying to get her to be there to hold him down as bid.
I won't even put that past him. Even though he toxic as hell, the man is still a genius. If he really wanted to make her a star, make her, she already got a gimmick. They already calling her Stewie.
Yep.
From looking like Stewie and shit, that's already a gimmick. If they ran with that, she could be her own little whatever.
Nah, the Stewie and Juicy drove crazy.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. He just put them in a position to show them with Krishan. He should put her in a position to show the world, yeah, she fights bitches and whenever she fights me. She made it cool. Well, toxicity was already being promoted, but she made it really okay for bitches to be toxic. He started that. But now she at the fucking BET Awards twerking on Sexy Red and shit without him.
Yeah, once that shit with Glorilla on I think it was Summerfest or whatever, once they was out there and Glorilla brought her out, Krishan out, she was bent over twerking, knowing she pregnant. It was like, it's a wrap. This is her coming out like, I don't need Blueface. I got these industry plugs.
I'm solidified.
Because she had the industry plugs before, but due to Blueface blocking
Nigga, when she went to the Diddy party, I wouldn't, but when I saw her at the Diddy party, that's when I knew
she's on next level.
She's on some next level shit. She's at
Diddy got that picture with, Ice Spice got that picture with Diddy.
Yeah,
next level.
Exactly. She is
touching
people.
Yeah.
She's touching people.
She got this nigga with Rick Ross. Lil Baby was a sis.
You proving my fucking point. She's touching people that this nigga never in his career would ever touch. And he was a rapper from Respect My Crippin'. That shit came out in like 2018.
Like, I ain't saying niggas would have been dick ride, but if Lil Baby said, yo, Blueface, I want to do a song with Blueface and did the song. But the fact that he flocking to Krishan. Rick Ross is flocking to Krishan. Glorilla is flocking to Krishan. Not to
what kind of audience is she a part of?
Toxic feminine.
Just the feminine audience alone. If you in that audience and you a female, if you got that on lock, you good with everything else. Krishan, she good. JT, she straight. Even without Uzi, she is straight. She would have still been dropping songs with all these new artists and shit to keep her name afloat. So she would have been there. It probably would have been no front row, but her ass would have been in that building. Shit.
Like we said, front row. That was the question, bro.
Alright, whatever. I feel like she'd be in the front row, but if she wasn't, nigga, she'd be in the motherfucking building.
She'll be in the building. I'll give her that. She'll be in the building because she already solidified. Yeah. But front row solidified, I'm gonna give him third or second row. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. Without it, come on, we talking about Diddy, Uzi, Offset. Offset and Cardi B. Cardi B different. Like, to be honest, to the female audience, she's bigger than Offset.
Right.
But
That's fucking a wild comment, a wild
Wild
I
statement.
said to the female community.
It's a wild statement, but it's true.
It is.
Offset is fucking bigger and is a better artist than fucking
Yes,
Cardi.
but
This
to the
nigga been
female
rapping
community.
since 2013. She started
Cause she
popping in
got
2017.
caught. What's she in that Love and Hip Hop?
Love and Hip Hop.
So she took that crowd and with the music, and they followed her from the Love and Hip Hop shit to the music, and then she gained music fans, and then the feminine.
Bodak Yellow and shit.
Then the feminine. Oh, I could be a mom and twerk and still be out here with my tongue out. And
Yeah.
And with Bodak Yellow, that was her first hit song, and that's crazy.
she got a hit song off a song that
off of
wasn't
No
her song.
Flocking and named it after the nigga that the song was by. Now, at that time, I feel like if anybody else, especially a nigga, would have tried that shit, they probably would have looked at him like he was like, nah, nigga, this ain't Flocking.
Nah, I can't say that because niggas like Designer and other niggas was copying. Like they said,
The flow?
yeah, they said, didn't they say Travis Scott? They said Travis Scott told ASAP. It was either Travis Scott or Playboy Cardi. They said one of them.
ASAP flow?
They
Yeah,
took ASAP whole little
How
style.
he moved with the braids. and all
So
that
I can't
shit,
say
yeah.
it don't work because Designer really was out on Future shit. People really
Yeah.
thought Panda was Future.
Yeah,
So
I did.
So,
When I first
so
heard it, I
you're
go,
right. That shit is corny when niggas do it, but I ain't gonna sit here and say niggas don't get success off of dick riding. And
No, they do. You definitely do,
But
but
it's corny though. But
you do, especially if you don't come out with your own identity
like I fuck
after
with,
a while.
like I fuck with Rick Ross.
Like Rich Homie Quan. They was saying that he was biting Future when he first started. He sounded
He
like
was.
niggas was saying that shit.
so,
He was when he first started.
Nigga,
nah, Rich
saying
Homie
that
just an
shit.
Atlanta nigga, bro. Rich
They
Homie was
both
making
are
crack.
Atlanta niggas.
But I'm saying that's what it was. They was Atlanta niggas. He wasn't taking Future shit. They just both from Atlanta, so they won't sound the same rap. You know what I mean?
Nah, no, cause at that time everybody from Atlanta was coming out with their own sound.
But
He
think about it.
So you're saying J. Cole and the Baby should sound the same?
No.
There you go. See the same thing. Both North Carolina.
But I'm just saying though,
The
y'all
first
trying to
time-
say Designer sounded my fault. That Designer tried to sound like Future. I mean, Rich Homie sound like Future. My Type of Way, when Rich Homie dropped Type of Way, that did not sound like Future.
I made that argument. I don't know which episode I made that argument, but I made that same point. Future had a lot of sons. He did until they developed into their own person. The more songs they was dropping, the
more
difference
development came.
you heard.
But like in the beginning, the album's not saying they was dick riding or biting, but they was on his flow. They was on his energy. And then when they came in their own, around that time, My Type of Way, that was his shit. But before that,
Yeah, it was fucking
Future
Rich
stuff,
Homie,
bro.
it was
Future
Designer.
If you want to go
It
back on
was fucking-
Spotify and YouTube Music and look at some of that
It
old
was
shit,
another
you gonna
So
hear
y'all
it.
pretty much trying to say like rappers like them, like Designer with Tony Corn, at some point it seemed like they was
They
on
went
the,
off of another nigga
they
style.
was on the
Yeah.
Future flow.
That ain't unheard of.
Designer, yes. I didn't know Rich Homie. I gotta look into
Bro,
it.
that
Yeah, you
was popping at the
listen
time
to
to be
his
out
earlier
there.
shit, especially with the auto tune and
It
shit.
wasn't no he on some Atlanta shit. It was on some he on some Atlanta Future shit.
Yes.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. It's not unheard of shit. Pop got a couple sons too.
Yes.
Fucking
That-
Dusty.
I knew that's obvious though.
Yeah, that's
I know,
what I'm saying.
I'm not oblivious to the fact that other artists do, like an artist can have 6, 7, 8 niggas, Lil Wayne, try to be like Lil Wayne.
Word.
Cause they was saying Thug, trying to be like Lil Wayne.
Oh, hell
But
yeah.
Young Thug said he loved and looked up to Lil Wayne.
Yeah,
he did say that.
He
This
did
is
that
made
because
honest.
he dropped.
The same way Lil
announced it.
Wayne said he went and got the tattoo on his stomach because he wanted
Nigga
to
was
be like
gonna name his
Tupac.
album
Yeah.
Carter 6 and shit, and he wasn't growing with that shit. So that's where you got Carter 6 at.
Yes.
Yeah, he really had to go to court about that shit because Wayne was like, nigga, fuck all that.
Hell
You're not naming this
Especially he
person.
wasn't fucking with Baby at that time over his money. He wasn't going
And
for that bullshit.
Wayne wasn't gonna drop his card. He wasn't gonna drop that no time soon.
Cause
so-
Cash Money said
So
you're
he
not
like-
dropping Carter 5.
Yeah, so-
Carter 6.
So he like, nigga, you're not about to profit off of this album. Now it's supposed to come out years ago, nigga. I'm gonna drop
You
when
gonna
I'm
take
ready.
my album's name and it just be by you, and I'm not seeing no revenue from that shit at all.
But the
Negative.
unfortunate thing is, bro, if you really look that shit up, you really did. Young Thug still to this day, borrow 6.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, that shit was real. So with that situation, I don't know how you emulate somebody you looked up to them, and then with that whole shit with you and that person, well shit, it ain't even allegedly. They said he did it. So not him, his manager. Shot up the bus and shit. Everybody already made that claim that he did it. So
Yeah, that was true. He definitely did send that Joe on the Wayne bus, and that was crazy. But niggas knew that at the time. Still was called Thug. So even though that was a fact.
And they said that he did all that shit just to play it off, like make people think that he wasn't like that.
He did a good way.
He did.
We talked about that.
Shit, I damn sure he did a damn sure good job. I thought that nigga was
everything.
Fuck Lil Nas X. I thought he was the first. I did. Nigga, he was in dresses and shit, skirts, all that shit. I thought he was gay.
Yeah.
He wore the tight pink True Religion shirt and shit, blonde dress and shit. I'm like, oh yeah,
So do you think the new Young Boy video that we saw like literally before we started recording, do you feel the same? Do you feel that energy with that? Like you feel like he on the same type time? Because they really saying that Young Boy video with the 4 logo and cigarette.
I'ma just say that's a generational thing at this point.
Do you think that shit that we saw before the Young Boy shit, you think that shit like, oh nah, they just catching bro at the bad moment for 10 seconds? Or it's like, nah, that's just...
Nah, that's just him. To me, that's just him. He on Goofy Flow. He just staying on Goofy Flow. He's staying the same he been doing.
I ain't gonna lie, that shit that we saw, we had the yellow jacket on, a couple pictures from years ago. So people can't sit there and say that people trying to put, it's pictures of him when he had a low taper fro, with niggas, you know, it's just weird pictures. Pictures of him with a high top fade, pictures with long dress, short dress. So it ain't like people trying to bring up the wrong, it's shit from when he was young, shit from 3 years ago, and the shit from now. And all that shit pointing to either something not right or he just trolling the whole world so they don't look at him like he just really on
like
demon time. Like, so he just doing it like, nah, that nigga gay. So if they look at him like that, he didn't look at as a killer on some thug shit. But I don't know if a nigga's really willing to do that to his character just so he don't get looked at as no killer. But it's like at the same time, all your bars is tough bars. Like you talking like, stop the violence, but I'll kill you.
With his music, I still fuck with. Shout out to YB, but
Yeah,
his
shout out
shit
to
starting
YB.
to me, he's starting to get that the baby effect.
I thought he was going rock star emo flow.
He
but
is.
now it seems like he's doing a lot of.
But all
not
his shit,
gimmicks, but what
to
is
me,
it?
is starting to sound the same. Either you gonna have the
or that beat where you're like
that Baton Rouge, it's either or. It's starting to sound the same to me. I know what to expect now. When I see an upload, I know it's either I'm gonna feel sad or I'm gonna be hyped.
Right. So alright, so based off the videos we was watching, do you feel like do you really feel like he might be on some other shit, or you think he's really just taking this troll shit to an ultimate another level?
He's staying to another level to stay relevant because he's trapped in the fucking house.
To stay relevant, he needs publicity. In your opinion?
At this point, because he feels that way because he's trapped in the fucking house.
And I just
like he's seeing all these parties popping off all over all the cities he normally be at.
So he's saying he needs bullshit to stick to keep going.
Because you already agreed to say he been in the house too long. But I just read an article in a development that said, and this is from a month ago, I don't know how I ain't catch it. It said, all my life all my life Lil Durk, J. Cole outsell Richest Op, Young Boy whole mixtape on Spotify.
Yeah, album. They said that was the album.
His album. They out, so that's one single.
All My Life outsold his whole fucking album and Apple Music.
I get it, Young Boy drops a lot of music, so he probably rushed it out just to say fuck it, but Durk, I fuck with you, Durk. You a slick. Allegedly. Well, it ain't no allegedly. Drake got a new project coming out, which will be featuring
Ice Spice and Yeet.
Regardless.
Yeet?
Yeah, regardless of
that's what it says. Ice Spice and Yeet.
But not regardless if the project is mid. Regardless if the project is mid or if it's like remember when he tried to do that Jersey Club Mix album and they said, you know what I mean? It don't matter if the album's good, mediocre, people still gonna listen to it because it's Drake. But I feel like with him dropping that album where he tried to do the Jersey Club Mix shit, I feel like he gonna come back with a nice masterpiece.
Yeah.
It's just gonna be some club music and shit.
So what y'all think expectations gonna be like 200K first week, or he gonna get like one?
Just all the Drake name is 200K.
If not 300.
First week.
First week, no less than 200.
Yeah, no less than 200 first week.
What's the tap out? I mean, not Terror, what's the cap?
The cap is full.
Yeah.
Full on it.
Yeah, I agree.
It's like, that's straight off of Drake name.
So if this shit
He's gonna
sold,
do hella numbers.
so if that shit sold 430,000, you'll be like, that's crazy. First week.
I'll be like, that's expected of Drake. Cause like if you go back, like he can let them shine, and all you gotta do is like the little hook. That's what Drake was known for.
Yeah.
So if he go back to his old ways with it, do the hook, and then jump in his little quick rap with it.
Cause he ain't dropped every summer.
Let's just say he'll be solidified with it.
I'm just saying every
That's
summer
how
he
I'm
drops
gonna
he drops a classic, or every summer he drops either a classic or
He drops a banger
or
regardless.
a song of the summer that everybody flock to. He been doing
Never gonna
he been doing it since summer of 16. Like every year in my feelings, Kiki, do you love? Every
Yeah.
year he made this year. Well, not I ain't gonna say this year. This summer he ain't got no anthem yet. So I feel like he coming with
He
something.
gonna get one. He
That's what I'm
gonna
saying.
get one. He got a single in this album. I know he do this. Gonna be rock.
That everybody in the fucking world is gonna be bumping, and this is gonna be
Yeah.
the summer vibes.
Nigga, this nigga does that shit effortlessly. When he did that shit with DJ Khaled in that summer,
Talk about the pop star
fuck
shit.
me for free.
Oh yeah, for free. Yeah.
That shit,
That was 2016, I think. 2016 or 17.
17.
I think it was 17.
I think 17, 18. That's when he did the Hotline Bling. And everybody was flocking to
That was
that.
18.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot. And then he did the In My
Cause that
Family
was
shit.
cause Hotline Bling came out at the same time
What?
as KOD.
What was the right foot up left? Fuck.
Right, but
Tootsie Slide.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tootsie Slide. Yeah. So every year he coming up with some type of song that
it's always
that song was everywhere.
It is, all them songs is fucking
That's my
everywhere.
point.
So yeah, so if you-
God's plan. This
Nobody-
nigga can't miss.
All I can say is whoever gonna be in the album,
shit, that's how
ride
you
away.
talking about the city girls. That's how the fuck they really got big over that shit.
Yeah. All I can say
They
is-
did.
We just leave them ratchet ghetto whores. My bad. My bad. But nah, go really
They
even
call
say it.
themselves
But nah, go really even say it. Go really say y'all women out here trying to be all sassy and proper, and at the end of the day, these niggas want ghetto hoes for real. And
They
that's
want
fucked up.
they want bitches
ghetto
that sound
bitches.
like niggas. That's how it's starting to
And
be.
guess what?
Like, niggas not
Money
like-
bag. They was like, yo, Money bag, you like hood? He like, yeah, man, I like them hood ratchet. Just something about it. Like, you like them
I need
hood
a,
ratchet.
I like a loud bitch that sounds that got a deep ass voice yelling at me and shit. That's how niggas is moving now.
I like them
Everywhere.
ratchet. It's crazy.
I like them toxic.
I like that ghetto. Like that's how Memphis is. He like, yeah, I like that ghetto, that real.
I know she love me when she slides my tires.
Like she gonna tell me I ain't. Like she gonna tell me when I ain't on my shit.
That's the new love language now. I know she love me when she got a knife to my fucking throat.
No female, or no nigga gonna tell me that. A female tell me.
Vice versa for bitches. He loves me when he knocks me upside my fucking head.
But
for
fuck
talking
all that.
crazy.
Fuck you bitch ass nigga. Ain't no. And my wife or girl is not gonna be telling me that. And I'm supposed to just. I'm being soft because I'm not.
That's how the
receptive
fuck
to
you
that.
know it's some dark times with fucking
Oh, no.
toxic shit.
I don't know.
Is the
So
new
it's
love
okay.
language.
I'm gonna ask you this. You think it's okay if John will teach you suck my dick?
It's not okay, but they'll do it.
I would say,
Shit,
is that okay?
especially where I'm from,
Is that
that's a
okay?
love language.
Is that okay for you in your relationship?
Hell no.
Thank you.
But I know it's where I'm from, that shit is okay. Especially if you go over the bridge to New York and shit, that shit
I
is
know.
normal. A bitch talking about fuck you, suck my dick. That's
Well,
love.
see-
That means I love you. It is. Or I like you.
I watch
Depending on
women
the
out
bitch.
here. I watch women sit out here and say like, if you ain't never wanted to kill your nigga, or if a nigga never wanted to punch you in your mouth or choke the shit out you, that ain't love for real. Insane.
And for bitches, if you ain't
Fucking-
fucking another bitch for your
Yeah.
nigga, then you don't really fuck with it for real.
And women for them, so that's that shit that got bitches fighting over dick. And for a nigga to want a bitch that's cool with fighting over dick is crazy. I don't want my bitch fighting no other bitch for no reason unless it's something that's protecting her or my name or her folks.
Nigga, this is literally that whole shit from that movie and shit with Eddie Murphy. On Vampire in Brooklyn, when he was acting like the preacher and shit. When he was talking about bad is good.
Yeah.
Niggas said bad is good, evil is good.
They made a TikTok off that now.
That's what I'm
Bad is
saying.
good, good is bad.
And that's what it is now. Negativity sells.
It really does, and that's a damn shame. It's
Shit.
a goddamn shame.
You want to talk about black? Nah, fuck it. I'm gonna talk about it. Niggas want to talk about black excellence and shit. All the ghetto motherfuckers and the ratchet bitches. This is the culture now.
praise to him, bro.
Talk to him.
We supposed to uplift. For years we talk about uplifting. You still got Dr. Umar still trying to like band black people together, understand that we in the matrix, we need to band together. Then you got bitches on IG and shit shaking their ass in front of the fucking it was some 4 bitches that went to Ghana from the States. They went to Ghana and they went to the castle and shit where slaves were being sold at back in the day. These bitches was twerking in front of that shit, talking about this for our ancestors as they proceed to shake their ass.
Well, speaking of
shaking
bitches,
your ass is for our
I'm just saying,
ancestors.
speaking of bitches shaking ass and getting cash,
Like Martin really died over this shit.
you said two. Then you say 2 chicks got caught,
Shit.
where that 2 strippers got robbed after the BET Awards.
Yes.
I don't know if it's real, if it's fake, but
That's all over the ground.
video footage is showing that 2 bitches left the BET Award, they had it back, and they got robbed at gunpoint. And they saying that one girl looked like she was too calm about it, but who the fuck is gonna be excited when you're a woman with no protection and niggas got guns? I would be calm too. Like, what the fuck?
And they were projected to lose over 10 bands.
Which some people gonna be like 10,000 ain't nothing, but 10,000 is a lot if
For
you're
a regular
broke.
person.
Yes. I hope it's fake, or I hope it's either fake or it was a publicity stunt for views. Because damn, nigga, y'all out here robbing bitches that ain't got a chance. Luckily, nobody got hurt, but
Right. These nobody.
that's the only thing I can say that was positive about it.
Nigga. Yeah, that's really the only thing, nigga. I'm telling you, that is the way of life now.
All right, so let's talk about the BET Awards. Let's just get into it. I felt like Tyler Perry did his thing. You brought Chief Keef after he was banned. You brought out
10 years. Shout out Keith.
Yeah, shout out to Keith. You did the Pound Town. You allowed all these people to really show the current state of the generation, and honestly, it just I don't know. It was bad to me. Like it was bad because it's like, yeah, you brought Chief back. You let everybody do their thing. You allowed Boosie to come with his attorneys. You allow the African American community to embrace their true selves, but
no,
it just made us look bad.
They really did.
Like they gave us what we wanted. Y'all gave us Keith. Y'all gave.
I'm being honest. I didn't even watch the BET.
I didn't watch it. I just saw what happened.
They wanted to make that shit woke. They wanted to that, like I said before we recorded. That's some shit that I would expect them to do at some hip hop award shit. BET Awards, that's when we supposed to show black excellence.
Black excellence, wear a suit and tie, like,
show off the race in a positive light. Like make it like it was on some Black Grammy shit. That's what we supposed to like hold that shit to. But they made this shit. Everything you see on IG. Everybody had a moment in that bitch. That's probably what it was all about. Everybody, y'all just rock out, party, everybody get a moment. Don't matter what the fuck it's for, just have a moment. Make this bitch go viral any way y'all can. That's what they was thinking about it from. Everybody, like every company now, everybody that has a business is trying to fit in with the current time to keep the current consumer watching.
When was the last time you watched BET, or when did you stop watching?
4 years ago.
Shit.
What's prime BET to you? Like, what time do you feel like that whole, you know what I mean, 106 o'clock?
Honestly, I don't even put it on no more.
But when do you remember it being at its prime?
106 o'clock.
The original, or you talking about the second?
For me, that's just
And I was young, 2017. That's when we turned
2017?
20,
So y'all still
2015 and 2016.
So y'all was watching the Blonde nigga? I'm not being disrespectful, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
Is it, it's ain't Blonde Fury, is it?
I think so.
So, nah, it was the dude when they used to do the rap battles. I think it was a dude named Blonde Fury. It was like a short Caucasian dude with glasses. He was rapping, spit bars, but he was blonde. But this is around the time when 106 Park was in his prime and everybody was watching the top 10 music video countdown. I know I was, but I stopped watching that shit like early 2000s, like early 2010s, like 2012,
yeah,
2011.
like early 2010, like that's when it really started to
Go down.
Do we even have a platform we can say that gives that? Whether it be YouTube, podcast, anything? Is it $1 million?
probably about Probably at this point, YouTube and shit.
No, what platform gives not BT? What platform do we have that gives the 106 and Park vibes?
No Fugazi. Like, I say no Fugazi makes it nah,
Drink Champ? Yeah. Drink Champ?
I can't say Drink Champ, but they have their moments sometimes.
What about $1 Million of a Game? That gives that 106 and Park feel that we tuned
Oh, I
into
thought
this.
you mean like an award show.
Nah, like what platform is out that we could go to that gives us that 106 and Park feel? Or do you feel like we don't have it? No, we can just know that we gonna hear about all current hip hop,
Everything is
top
accessible
music
now. We have phones. Back then, niggas was really premiering whole music videos through that shit.
Yeah.
106 and Park exclusive.
Yeah, man, it's the 3 Truths in the building. We appreciate everybody showing love, everybody vibing with us. We got the 3 connected, MJ Talk videos on the way. Zahier, aka Zami's World, we'll click that in on the Zahier World channel as well. Talk to the Zahier Mom while we close out, bro.
Man, you already know what it is. Just show love to all the channels that's gonna be in the description box of this video. They're gonna be on the featured channels as well, man. Just show love to all the channels because they don't cost a thing to show love. Love is absolutely free. So you already know. Hit the description bell, hit all that shit, you know what I mean?
Just show some love for us. We're gonna show y'all love with this content, man. Ring that bell.
King
Make sure y'all all stay blessed.
and highly favored, man. Keep your back. Always keep your third eye open, man. That's how we're gonna leave this one. Just keep your eye up. Be alert, man. Just be alert with everything, man. The world's crazy, so you already know. Get with it.
Stay up with it, y'all.
We love y'all, man. Keep showing us support, like, comment, subscribe, engage with us, man. More content in the way.